listening comprehension. In this section of the test, you'll have an opportunity to demonstrate your ability to understand conversation and talks in English. There are 3 parts to this section, and each part has special directions. All questions should be answered on the basis of what is stated or implied by the speakers. You will not be allowed to take notes or write in your test book when you take the actual TOEFL test. It will be helpful to work on this test the same way. Part A. Directions. In Part A, you will hear short conversations between 2 people. After each conversation, you will hear a question about the conversation. Neither the conversations nor the questions will be repeated. After you hear a question, read the 4 possible answers in your book and choose the best answer. Finally, find the number of the question on your answer sheet and shade in the space that corresponds to the letter of the answer you have chosen. Listen to an example. On the recording, you will hear,
"Boy, it's rough out there. I almost got into 3 accidents on a 15-minute drive."
"People seem to forget how to drive when it snows."
What does the man mean?
In your book, you will read, A. Forgetting how to drive causes accidents. B. The boy forgot how to drive and had an accident. C. Driving appears to get worse when it snows. D. The man needs to learn how to drive in the snow. You learn from the conversation that people tend to drive worse in the snow. The best answer to the question, "What does the man mean?" is C. Driving appears to get worse when it snows. Therefore, the correct choice is C. Test 3, Part A.
Question number 1.
I'm going to see that new action film this weekend.
Prepare to stand in line.
What does the woman mean? Question number 2.
Excuse me, how many stops till Baker Street?
I'm not sure. Why don't you ask the driver?
Where are they? Question number 3.
When do you think they'll be ready?
Well, the suit will be done tomorrow, but the shirt is badly stained. It might take an extra day.
What will the woman do for the man? Question number 4.
Spring break is coming soon.
3 weeks and counting.
What does the woman imply? Question number 5.
Hey, I hear your parents are coming for a visit.
Yeah, it will be fun, but I don't know where I'll put them.
What does the man mean? Question number 6.
I'll be moving in a week, and I have a lot of things to get rid of.
Have you thought of having a garage sale?
What does the woman suggest? Question number 7.
My allergies are acting up again.
I thought your eyes looked a little red.
What does the woman mean? Question number 8.
Do I have to claim educational grants as an income on my tax return?
I haven't in the past. Here, let's look at the tax manual.
What will the man do? Question number 9.
Let's stop and look at some new cars.
You're feeling rich today, huh?
What does the man mean? Question number 10.
Could you get the phone? My hands are full.
No problem.
What will the man do for the woman? Question number 11.
The week is finally over. I feel like celebrating.
Why don't we grab our friends and hit the town tonight?
What does the woman suggest? Question number 12.
What time does that new show come on?
Here, let me check the TV listing.
What will the man do? Question number 13.
I bought Mary a book for her birthday.
Are you sure she wants a book?
What does the woman imply? Question number 14.
My baby kept me up all night.
You sure look like you've been through the ringer.
What does the man mean? Question number 15.
Doctor, how long till I can use my foot again?
It's a pretty bad sprain. You should give it at least a week.
What does the man suggest? Question number 16.
Are these the pictures from your vacation?
Yes, but they didn't turn out very well.
What does the woman mean? Question number 17.
How much is this table?
It's $100, but tomorrow we have a sale.
What does the woman imply? Question number 18.
Hey, I got the job.
I thought you seemed excited about something.
What does the woman imply about the man? Question number 19.
Could you move over?
If I move over, I'll fall off the bench.
What's the problem? Question number 20.
Winter is my favorite season.
You can keep it.
What does the woman mean? Question number 21.
I only got $5 left. I'm glad tomorrow's a payday.
You should learn to budget your money better.
What's the man's problem? Question number 22.
Why are you here already? It's 7. The meeting isn't until 9.
I told Harry I'd meet him for breakfast at 7:15.
What time is the meeting? Question number 23.
What a beautiful vase. Did you buy it here?
No, I saw it when I was in India and I asked my friend to send it.
Where did the woman get the vase? Question number 24.
How much did you spend on dinner?
The bill came to $25, but I had a $5 off coupon.
How much money did the woman pay? Question number 25.
What beautiful flowers. Someone must really love you.
Oh, they're not for me. They were delivered to the wrong office.
What happened to the flowers? Question number 26.
Want to meet for lunch today?
I'll be down your way. Why don't I swing by and pick you up?
What does the woman suggest? Question number 27.
How was your vacation? I hear you went to Amsterdam.
No, I went to Russia, but I had a 6-hour layover in Amsterdam.
Where did the man go on vacation? Question number 28.
Oh, we're all out of milk and we need it for dinner.
I'll run and pick some up.
What does the man mean? Question number 29.
How long has this meat been sitting out? It doesn't smell so good.
I think Joe pulled it out of the freezer last night.
What's wrong with the meat? Question number 30.
The talking machine only takes exact change.
Can you break $1?
What does the man need?
This is the end of Test 3, Part A. Directions. In Part B, you will hear longer conversations. You will hear several questions after each conversation. Neither the conversations nor the questions will be repeated. After you hear the question, read the 4 possible answers in your book and choose the best answer. Finally, find the number of the question on your answer sheet and shade in the space that corresponds to the letter of the answer you have chosen. Remember, you should not take notes or write on your test pages. Test 3, Part B.
Questions 31 through 34.
Wow, I'm so glad tomorrow is Friday. It's been such a long week and I could use a break. Have you made any plans for the weekend?
Well, if it's not too cold, I plan to go skiing with some friends. Otherwise, we may check out the basketball game on Saturday night. My cousin plays for the visiting team.
Sounds great. I hear it should be a good game.
I think it will be. The 2 teams are longtime rivals, so how about you? What are your plans?
I have a friend coming to visit from out of town. Joseph is a pilot, so I thought I'd bring him to the air travel exhibit at the Science Museum.
Hey, I've seen that exhibit. They have the airplanes that Wilbur and Orville Wright first flew on display. They even have a flight simulator that you can sit in and see what it's like to travel in the stealth bomber. It is a popular exhibit. It will almost likely be crowded.
I'm sure it will be. I hope parking won't be a problem.
It shouldn't be. They just built a new parking ramp a block away from the museum.
Hey, thanks for telling me. Well, have a good weekend. See you in class on Monday.
Question number 31. What's the main topic of this conversation? Question number 32. What would change the woman's plans? Question number 33. Why might the man's friend enjoy the exhibit? Question number 34. What concern does the man have about going to the exhibit? Questions 35 through 38.
Excuse me, Professor. Do you have a minute?
Yes, what can I do for you?
Well, I'm not exactly sure what is that you want for this term paper. Do you want us to use strictly standardized research studies, or can we use case studies also?
Case studies can be useful, but they are more likely to show bias on the part of the researcher. You may refer to a few of them, but I would prefer that you rely more on the data from standardized research. They also have their biases, but they are more likely to be controlled and can more easily be compared to similar studies.
Alright, now you mentioned that you want at least 8 studies analyzed in the paper, but do you have any requirements for the length?
If you thoroughly examine and analyze 8 studies, your paper will range anywhere from 20 to 30 pages, maybe longer, but definitely not shorter. Do you have any other questions?
No, sir. Thank you for your time.
Question number 35. What is the student inquiring about? Question number 36. Which of the following best describes the opinion of the professor? Question number 37. Which type of study does the professor prefer the student use? Question number 38. What should be the length of the completed assignment?
This is the end of Test 3, Part B. Test 3, Part C. Directions. In Part C, you will hear several talks. You will hear some questions after each talk. Neither the talks nor the questions will be repeated. After you hear a question, read the 4 possible answers in your book and choose the best answer. Finally, find the number of the question on your answer sheet and shade in the space that corresponds to the letter of the answer you have chosen. Listen to an example.
Gene Kelly, singer, dancer, actor, and choreographer, died yesterday from complications resulting from a series of strokes. He was 83 years old. Kelly film career spanned over 3 decades. Thought his talent were many. Kelly will be remembered most for his dancing. He danced his way into our hearts through legendary movies such as Singing in the Rain and American in Paris. These, along with his many other films, will help keep Kelly's memory alive for decades to come.
Now listen to a sample question.
What does this talk concern?
In your book, you will read A. A movie promotion. B. An award ceremony. C. A dance studio advertisement. D. An obituary. The best answer to the question, what does this talk concern, is D. An obituary. Therefore, the correct choice is D. Now listen to another sample question.
What is Gene Kelly most remembered for?
In your book, you will read A. His choreography. B. His acting. C. His dancing. D. His legend. The best answer to this question, what is Gene Kelly most remembered for, is C. His dancing. Therefore, the correct choice is C. Remember, you should not take notes or write on your test pages.
Questions 39 through 42 refer to the following talk.
The worldwide network of computers, known as the Internet, has taken the computer world by storm. Never before has communication been so expanded and information so accessible. For example, through electronic mail, you can send messages across the world at the touch of a button. Should you want to discuss current events, you can tap into a news group and correspond with complete strangers from throughout the world discussing anything under the sun. The Internet also has a wide variety of information resources. For instance, you can access information about a car you want to buy, compare prices on a variety of consumer products, and even make hotel and flight reservations. The Internet is an extremely useful resource for students of all ages. It provides access to major libraries throughout the world, including the Congressional Library, opening doors to resources once closed to most learners. The Internet also provides instant access to foreign and domestic colleges and universities. This makes the research of prospective educational institutes both simple and time efficient.
Question number 39. What is the topic of this lecture? Question number 40. What services does Internet provide? Question number 41. Which service provides instant worldwide communication? Question number 42. How is the Internet useful for students? Questions 43 through 46 refer to the following talk.
Good morning and welcome to our orientation seminar. We will be training you in a wide range of skills necessary to perform your job. Each of you will be required to demonstrate mastery of your position at the end of this seminar. Therefore, it is mandatory that you arrive on time and attend each day. Throughout the next few days, we will be instructing you in company policy, familiarizing you with the company's products, and training you in product preparation and services. You will be sampling everything you prepare, so come hungry. We will provide you with 2 sets of uniforms at the end of the day. Kitchen staff will receive a hat and 1 extra shirt. Shoes, however, will not be included. I will be introducing you to your trainers momentarily. If you have any questions, you can feel free to come to us at any time. We are here to help you and to help make this new store opening a success.
Question number 43. Who is the speaker talking to? Question number 44. For what type of job will the people be training? Question number 45. Why should the people come hungry? Question number 46. What's the goal of this seminar? Questions 47 through 50 refer to the following talk.
Though NASA's investigations show Mars to be a dead, desolate planet with no possibility of sustaining life, there are people who believe that it was not always this way. These people, who call themselves terraformers, believe that 4 billion years ago, the Earth and Mars were similar in many ways. They claim that both Earth and Mars' atmosphere was free of oxygen, thick with carbon dioxide or CO2, and had volcanoes and rainstorms. Terraformers assert that life could have begun on either planet but flourished only on Earth. They attribute these results to the internal components of each planet. The Earth, with its hot insides and crisp crust, is able to recycle carbonates into CO2 and return it to the atmosphere through volcanoes. Mars, with its cooler heart and thicker skin, could not transform its carbonates into CO2. In effect, Mars' atmosphere slowly turned to stone. Its surface cooled and its water froze. Any life that may have resided there died along with its seas. Terraformers are currently searching for a way to return Mars to its previous state of warmth and wetness in hopes that it would once again be able to support life.
Question number 47. What's the main topic of this talk? Question number 48. What do terraformers believe? Question number 49. How do the terraformers explain the absence of life on Mars? Question number 50. What do the terraformers hope to accomplish?